Oh, we didn't clear the canvas.
We don't
No.
need to. We leave it on for the pre-show.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to Dogs.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Big Shit.
Welcome to Big
I
Shit.
stepped away for a moment. What happened?
We
live.
went live.
We're
We
live
went
slash
live.
10.
I'm fucking out of here.
Oh god. Alright,
Before
hello.
left call.
That's the
Hi.
one.
Welcome to Dogs Cast, but not
Christmas cast.
welcome to Christmas
Welcome
Cast.
to Give Me Your Goddamn Water. I'm thirsty.
Oh, I forgot to fill it. I'm gonna be dying. Anyway, hello. Hi. Alright, I gotta do some tweeting. Yeah,
My
make
gums.
sure to do your tweeting. It's Dogscast Monday unless it isn't.
For
isn't.
$50, I will pull out a tooth from my mouth.
No.
No!
Honestly, that's not worth $50. Like,
No
if you were to
tooth
say
shit,
like,
please.
if you were to say like 1,000, maybe.
Yeah, is 1,000 gonna cover that
Gonna
dental
swap
bill?
over to
Hell, no.
Who needs a dental bill? I just won't have a tooth.
You
I-
are.
I will bleed.
Right, because if you lose a tooth, that's kind of permanent unless you get a new one put in. So honestly, you would want like 10 grand to take out a tooth, probably.
Not if I just rip out one of my molars.
How
I hate
about
this
we-
my
conversation.
How about
wisdom
we-
teeth.
How
This
about we
bit
don't-
fucking
please
All right,
don't
this
have
bit is
conver-
over.
I'm ending this.
I'm
This
getting my
bit
wisdom
is
teeth
over.
removed.
Thank you for the resub, Nick.
I'm getting my wisdom teeth removed later.
I'm getting my wisdom something moved.
You're
I'm
getting your wisdom removed.
I'm getting
Lucio
my wisdom
is
testicles
putting
out.
Lucio is using ability score increase and putting it into wisdom.
But backwards.
No. A decrease.
My
Oh.
My wisdom is now at 2 now because I had a 3 before.
What is that? Like a -5?
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
That okay, Lucio, you gotta do something
A
about that.
hype brain.
Thank you for the resub. Hi. Make sure we share this around if we can.
Oh, yeah, full pencil.
I have.
Oh, I gotta pull up
private
music,
Twitter.
don't I?
I can't.
Oh,
do it.
we do need music, don't we?
Some
Our music
music.
will be provided
Be a
by
big. Be a big.
Epidemic Sound.
Take a big shit. Take a big
Do
shit.
they have like Christmas music on
Yeah,
there?
of course they do.
PC Among Us. My phone is genuinely about to die. This is upsetting.
Lo-fi Christmas classics. Can I? Yeah, I can do that.
Lo-fi Christmas beats to be festive to.
I was gonna say, are we gonna get copy struck for any of that? I'm like, pay for this.
Yeah, no.
Ooh.
Didn't read the link.
Alright, I am eating things. Hold up. Cut the cameras. Deadass.
Deadass?
Deadass.
Ugh. Hope everyone
I
had
have
a holiday.
hot cocoa flavored cotton candy.
Carol of the Bells 10-hour loop.
Yes! Hi, Sprightly. Hope you had a good holiday. We're gonna be starting Night Pop.
Considering Night
Oh,
Pop?
I have not heard a fucking night pop in ages. Holy shit.
Can we get a night pop, Sam?
Well, Pop probably already went to bed.
Well, do it again. Wake him up.
Wake him up! We need to say goodnight.
Evan, can you get the fuck out of bed? Holy shit. Always fucking
Kevin!
sleeping. Kevin V. Monahan, can you wake the fuck up?
Oh my god, did you hear about the new Pokemon card? It's called Kevin V.
Huh?
Evan!
Yeah, Kevin V. I can't wait for the Kevin V Max card.
Oh my god.
Me getting my rainbow holofoil Kevin V.
Can you please get a Kevin Pokemon card, Sam?
Make a Kevin fake mon.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking fake mom. I'm gonna fucking. I could probably hold on. I could probably cut one together really quick. Let's see. Let's see what I can do here.
Hello? What?
Let's see. Okay, hold up. How do you?
You
There's
MS
like
Paint
those.
that shit?
No, there's those websites that you can make like fake.
Oh,
give me-
right.
give me a minute. Hold up. Fake.
Do you even have a picture of
Pokemon
your dad?
cards. I don't have a picture of my father.
Here
You
goes
have
that.
your father.
That's the plot of the Cavian cycle. Hello,
who-
everyone!
Who does my dad kin? That would be in my phone. Let's see.
Your
Whatever
dad
you get
does
quiet.
not have kins. Your dad does not have kins.
Nope, he does. It's
Oh
now
God,
Foxy.
He is
from
a
Five Nights at
60-year-old
Freddy's
man.
with,
He does
like-
not
with,
have
I can hear
kins.
now.
with
I
like
can hear
80
now.
blunts in his
I can
mouth.
hear for a second.
It's the picture of Foxy with 80 blunts in his mouth.
We
That's his
are,
kin.
what, 5 minutes into the stream and I already want to drop dead?
No, Dad.
Oh.
Kevin Kins Verney. What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a
I've been renamed Reg.
Don't
Can I-
don't
Yes,
change your
Bernie.
name on the pronoun list, you absolute douchebag.
You pretentious douchebag.
Hello, everyone. My name is.
How do you do, Aaron?
Markiplier. Hello, my name is Markiplier,
Jim?
and today
Still
we're
on
gonna be
call? Can I
playing-
kiss Ferdy?
yes.
Jim's not
What-
on call. I'm
If
sad.
she allows it.
Does she consent?
Fake Pokemon cards for sale. Holy fuck! Let me see some of these images.
Let me
I-
give.
That's
I-
a fucking fat Pikachu. Oh my god! I
Um,
could just give him a hug.
Pikachu!
I'll be back in a second. I have to go turn off the slow cooker.
Oh my god,
Oh.
the slow cooker's on.
Who will let me kiss them? Right now. Oh, everyone can
In-
kiss Fernie? Perfect.
Our OCs. Everyone gets a smooch Fernie.
Oh,
Oh,
here
I
will
saw.
return.
Wow.
Jim made a really interesting post on Twitter. It was about if you were to make your OCs, what dialogue would your OCs have if they were to mirror match each other in a fighting video game?
I was thinking about that a lot, actually, and I was thinking about with Torleth, but the only thing that came to mind was, oh god, oh fuck.
That
Okay.
happened with one of my OCs,
Flash, yeah.
actually.
Go look
Why
at
is
the
it
go
now?
look at the
That's
thread.
fine.
It's pretty cool.
No, I've seen it.
Yeah.
I haven't. I haven't been on Twitter today, amazingly.
Dude, that's
I
a
wish I
fucking
were you.
accomplishment.
Can I get
I know-
can I get a voice for who's who? Easily confused. We'll do that in a second. Jier just left. We'll do introductions with our pronouns and everything, so we know who is who. Yeah, Jier just had to go turn off our fucking slow cooker.
I'm sorry, but the voices are gonna get worse because I do accents.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm
So
doing
while
accents.
Jer is gone, I might as well talk a little bit about what we're doing. Hello, everyone. Tonight we're going to be reading mostly a cold read of A Christmas Carol. Oh my god, the holidays charity is over. Whoops. We'll get rid of that. We're doing a cold reading of A Christmas Carol, but with characters from our fantasy multimedia project, which is called the Cavian Cycle. If you watched Destiny of Gods, that is part of the Cavian Cycle, and there's other projects that are a part of that as well. Most of the characters that are in tonight are not... Actually, there's a couple from Season 1, but most of them are from other projects, which is kind of cool. So you'll be seeing some new faces, some unfamiliar faces, and faces that will appear at some point, so that's kind of cool.
One of them is from season 1, technically, but we haven't met them yet, and I'm not gonna say who.
Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah, there's some Season 1 characters, so you might recognize a couple of names and faces, but for the most part, it's pretty much all new stuff. Or at least some characters that have maybe been mentioned before, but not seen, which is kind of cool. Much to think about.
Much to think about.
Much to think about! The whole Cavian Studios team is here tonight. Nick and Jim will be joining us later, but we will have the whole team here, which is really cool. Jer is still turning our slow cooker off. But when
Actually, what
Jer...
happens, I'm gonna
Wait.
go fucking plug in my phone.
Okay. When Jer gets back and when Lynn gets back, we'll do introductions with our name and pronouns, and then we'll get into our reading. How
Got
are
the
y'all
walls.
doing? What the dog doing?
Dying.
Yeah.
Got the walls.
Wow.
Got the walls.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Wood.
Hi, Jer.
Got the
Got my
walls.
Eagles was at home, obviously.
Okay. We were asked to do introductions with names and pronouns and stuff.
Yes.
Oh, Jer's ass is right in my face. Please remove yourself.
Get away from me! Oh, pain.
suffering. I'm okay.
Also, the holidays tweets are still going, so we might
That's
want to.
fine.
I mean, you can't donate anymore, can you?
No, I think you can.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We have a charity that is no longer going, but I think you can still donate through them.
Yeah.
If you want to give to Lifelong, which is a charity that donates to LGBT people in need, as well as people living with HIV and AIDS, giving them resources and money to make their lives a little easier around the holidays. We raised a good amount of money for it, but if you're still interested, you can check it out through our Tiltify link, which is in chat right now. But with that, can you still do it? Yeah.
We raised $25.
Hey, better than nothing. Better than nothing. I mean, we only did 2 streams. But if anyone's still interested in that, you can check it out. And with that, do we wanna introduce ourselves?
Hello, everybody. My name is Reg. My pronouns are they, them. And I'm...
Yeah?
Sharon?
Yeah?
Alright, somebody hit the on-off button.
Hello, my name is Jasper. I use he, him pronouns, and, dog.
Guess we're taking this dog's cast order. My name is Lynn. I'm that bitch. My pronouns be they, them. And I'm having a conniption.
My name's Lucio. My pronouns are he, they, and, Vanth. Tyler.
Hi, I'm Tyler. I use he, him pronouns. Scott Wozniak.
So true.
I heard you say Scott and my fight or flight activated.
Now let's give it up for the main event. Sam?
You said the main event.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
you.
That's you.
Oh, fuck. My name's
Like,
Sam. I use he, her, and, I'm sweating.
Good.
Also, it's only 364 days until Christmas. Let's get it! Yeah!
Christmas, just a year away.
Shut up! Oh
Can
my
you believe
God.
it, guys? Christmas, just a year
just
away.
A year away.
As you can see, we have a live drawing pad, that will be used during the duration of this. We're not even gonna really introduce the characters who are being played. You're just gonna hear them, and you're gonna have to live with it. We're gonna...
You might hear them in the narration.
Yeah.
I'll try to speed draw characters, but it's not
Yeah.
gonna go well.
I probably won't be
whoa.
able to draw while reading, so...
Some of them you might never meet. Some of them you might not meet for 6 years.
Like, you know...
Some of them you're gonna meet right now.
Why
Yep.
is my shitty Vance Scott the Waz?
Because Vanth is Scott the Waz.
And with
Oh,
that...
Shall we clear our
Wait.
canvas?
Wait, I want to take a screenshot.
Are we deleting
Oh,
big shit?
But my
We are-
balls!
We have to delete. Wait, can I save this image? I can save this image.
Lucio has become obsessed with the balls of the cat.
Wait, no, I accidentally kicked myself out.
Nice.
Did I lose all my layers? Are they all my
No.
layers?
Your layers stay, I think.
Okay, they did.
Excuse me.
Well, I took a screenshot, so it's all that matters.
As everything slowly clears.
Drink water.
What if I drink, ginger aid?
Ginger aid.
Yeah, go.
How do I delete shit? I
Okay.
can disappear them, but I can't delete them.
There's a big eraser, on the right above where the
just-
layers are.
I can just...
My big shit.
What did I do? What?
They keep... They're fading out of existence and then they keep coming back.
I don't know what
Man, Scott, the one.
I don't see
What's
the big
clan?
eraser.
It's right under the pen or the brush.
No. Do you know where the color wheel is?
Yeah.
Follow the color wheel down to right above where the layers are, and there's a little eraser over there.
It says clear layer.
It's at the very top of the eraser of the layer menu.
I did it.
We
We-
might not be able to remove.
We still
Oh.
have Hi Jasper.
That's Jim, I think, so I don't know if Jim is in the thing anymore.
Whoever made the room should be able to delete it, I think.
No.
Haha. I can take it because the person left.
We still got some little dots around the screen.
Nah, it's fine.
For
You?
Kingy.
Jer is owning all the layers. Me too. Oh?
Bam.
Please hold.
Lucia, what's your favorite thing about Vanth?
He's fucking stupid.
Can I
That,
kiss?
you know what? I was gonna say the same thing.
Hey, Lucio.
Got it.
Can I kiss Vance?
Yes.
Thank you.
If you
Just
commit.
Alright, are we ready to go?
All right. Yes.
Haha, yes. Mondays are enough.
All right.
Oh wait, it's a Sunday. I'm stupid.
Scene 1. The Counting House. Wood stands in the spot on apron. He should be dressed as a 19th century English gentleman. We should feel that Wood has been a contemporary of Vinakava. Spot dim on apron where we see a high desk and a low desk.
We're really doing this? Okay. Whisper of the Winds was dead to begin with. There is no doubt whatsoever about that. The register of
Her.
their
Or wait, is it there?
burial was signed by the clergyman, the clerk, the undertaker, and the chief mourner. Vinakava signed it. Vinakava's name was considered good for any piece of business he chose to put his hand to. Whisper of the Winds was as dead as a doornail. Now, I don't know what there is particularly dead about a doornail. I would think a coffin nail would be a deader piece of iron, but far be it from me to change the expression. The country's done for. So, permit me to repeat, once again, emphatically, that Whisper of the Winds was dead as a doornail. Vinakava knew he was dead? She was dead? They were dead?
That is
Gee.
dead.
I'm just reading the script. Fuck this noise. Of course he did. How could it be otherwise? Scrooge and he had been partners for I don't know how many years. Scrooge was his sole executor, his sole administrator, his sole friend, the only man who mourned him. If Scrooge could be said to have mourned at all. But the mention of Marley's funeral brings me back to the point I started from. There is no doubt that Marley was dead. This must be distinctly understood, or nothing wonderful can come of the story I am going to relate. Scrooge never painted out old Marley's name. There it stood, years afterward, above the warehouse door. Scrooge and Marley. The firm was known as Scrooge and Marley. Sometimes people new to the business called Scrooge, sometimes Marley, but he answered to both names. It was all the same to him.
That's you.
Spot comes up slowly on apron opposite, and a Scrooge and Cratchit to fill out the scene. Lights slowly up on stage as carolers begin to enter, quietly humming. Humming? Here we
Hummening.
Humana, humana, humana.
hum a whistling.
It was bitterly cold, and the fog was thick as pea soup on that Christmas Eve of 1843, when Scrooge sat busy in his counting house, his clerk nearby trying to warm himself at a candle. But since he didn't have much of an imagination, he failed.
Stage light's full, but carolers at full volume, singing "Here we come, a wassailing,
A wassailing.
a wassailing." Oh, Fred enters. Volume down on carolers as Fred comes to apron. Spot on full. There, Scrooge is seated at a high desk, with Cratchit seated at a low desk to his left, particularly facing away. Partially.
Howdy there, a Merry Christmas, Uncle.
What?
I said a Merry Christmas, Uncle. God save you.
Humbug.
Christmas a humbug, Uncle? Surely y'all don't mean that.
Of course I mean it. Merry Christmas indeed. What reason have you to be merry? You're poor enough.
Come, Uncle. What reason have y'all to be dismal? You're rich enough.
Bah! Away with Merry Christmas. What's Christmas to you? But a time for paying bills without money? A time for finding yourself a year older and not an hour richer? If I could work my will, every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips should be boiled with his own pudding and buried at the stake of holly through his heart. He should.
Uncle.
Nephew, keep Christmas in your own way, and let me keep it in mine.
Keep it. But y'all don't keep it.
Let me leave it alone, then. A lot of good it has done you.
Well, there are many things from which I have benefited, even if they don't show a profit, I dare say. Christmas among the rest. But if anything belongs to Christmas can be considered apart from the sacred source of its name and origin, I am sure I have always thought of Christmas as a good time. A kind, forgiving, charitable, pleasant time. The only time of year I know of when men and women seem by one consent to open their shut-up hearts freely and think of others as if they really were fellow passengers to the grave. And therefore, Uncle, though it will never put a scrap of silver or gold in my pocket, I believe that it has done me good and will do me good. And I say, God's bless it.
Cratchit bursts
Let's
into applause.
go.
Then I just turned southern too. Then Scrooge stops at scowl. What the fuck?
You've been infected.
I'm real southern.
Yeah. Another sound out of you, and you'll keep your Christmas by losing your position.
Cratchit slinks back to his work.
Don't be angry, Uncle. Come and dine with us tomorrow.
I'll see myself in hell first.
But why, Uncle? That don't exist.
I'll see myself in the shroud first.
Oh, bitch.
Why? Why? Let me ask you a question. Why did you get married recently?
It was more of a business thing, but I fell in love, of course.
Love. You fell in love. Ha! Good afternoon, nephew.
I banned. But you
Abandoned towards. Fuck!
But y'all have never come to see me before I was business married. Why give it a reason for not coming now?
Good afternoon.
Not looking up.
Oops.
I want nothing from y'all. I ask nothing of y'all. Y'all have been real shit. I don't think I ever meet you. Why can't we be friends?
Good afternoon.
I am sorry to find y'all so resolute. We've never had a quarrel, you and I. But I came all this way to give you greetings of the season, and I'll keep my Christmas humor to the last. So, a Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Fucking Cowboy Xavier, I'm sorry.
Good afternoon.
And
Red
a
Vulcan
Happy
back in.
New Year!
Hurry's off.
Good afternoon.
Poking back
And
in.
a Merry Christmas to you, Haster.
Thank you, sir. A Merry Christmas to you.
I'm a fucking woman.
Fuck off!
There's another fellow, my clerk, with 15 shilling a week and a wife and family, talking about a Merry Christmas. I'll retire to, I don't know, the fucking Shroud or something.
Hell and Bedlam are now the same location.
Baylor.
Hold on, there's some dude with
Baylor.
lyrics. Hold on, there's dude with lyrics.
Dude with lyrics.
What's dude with lyrics?
On the epidemic sound.
I thought you said Dune with lyrics, and I'm like, isn't it a book?
Yeah. Jeeves and Howell, charity solicitors, enter.
Scrooge and Marley's, I believe. Have I the pleasure of addressing, Vina Cava, or Whisper of the Winds?
Whisper's dead. In fact, she died 7 years ago this very night.
Oh, I'm quite sorry to hear it, but I have no doubts her generosity is well represented by her surviving partner.
Oh my god, why did I go southern?
Man, I hate
Goddamn.
you.
Alabaster is too powerful.
We gotta kill Alabaster.
At this festive season of the year, Mr. Vina Cava, it's more than usually desirable that we should make some slight provision for the poor and needy, who suffer greatly during the present time. Many thousands are weights of basic wants and needs. Hundreds of thousands are in want of common comfort, sir.
Are there no prisons? Did they disappear?
Oh no, sir. There are definitely still a lot of prisons.
And there's workhouses for the poor? Still in operation, I assume.
They are still. I wish to say they were not.
The treadmill and the poor law are still in full vigor then.
Yeah, very busy, sir.
Oh, well, I was afraid from what you had said that something had stopped them in their useful course. I'm glad to hear it.
Given that they scarcely furnish Christian cheer to the multitude, what the fuck is Christ? A few of us are trying to raise a fund to buy the poor some meat and drink and some means of warmth. We choose this time because it is a time above all others when want is keenly felt and abundance rejoices. Also, it's us giving them stuff and not the fucking gods. What shall I put you down for?
Nothing.
Ah, you wish to be anonymous then?
I wish to be left alone. I don't make merry myself at Christmas, and I can't afford to make idle people merry. I am taxed for the institutions I have mentioned, and they cost enough. Those who are badly off must go there.
Many.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Many can't go there. Many would rather die.
Oh, well, if they'd rather die, perhaps they should go ahead and do it. And decrease the surplus population. Besides, I wouldn't know anything about it.
Yeah, you're kind of an asshole.
Yeah, what a bitch.
Well, you can know it, sir.
It's none of my business. I have
Bitch.
too much of my I have too much of my own business to interfere with other people's. Mine occupies me constantly, and I'll thank you to leave me to it. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Okay, but fuck off.
Bitch.
Bitch.
Mad?
Vinakava's fucking seething.
Alright. As solicitors exit, a few carolers enter, including a few children. One boy up to regale Vinakava as they sing God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. Hoster is pleased.
Get away from here, you! I didn't ask to be bothered with that noise!
Child startled retreats to the carolers, who rush off. To Cratchit.
You'll want all day tomorrow, I suppose?
If it's quite convenient, sir.
It's not convenient, and it's not fair. If I was to hold back half a crown for it, you'd think you were being abused, no doubt. And yet you don't think me ill-used, when I pay a day's wages for no work.
It's only once a year, sir.
A poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December. But I suppose you must have it. Be here all the earlier next morning.
Oh, yes, sir. I shall. I certainly shall.
Vinakava exits.
Fucking asshole.
Hasta dons scarf and hat, snuffs his candle, and turns to meet Genevieve, hobbling on with the crutches, face aglow.
Hello, my dear daughter.
They embrace.
Ugh.
I've been waiting for you for 20 years.
Grow up. Let's go by Cornhill and watch the children play. Someday you will be there too, playing with them.
I feel like I'm getting stronger every day.
And do you remember what tomorrow is?
Docscast Monday. Christmas Day.
Damn straight. And I am have to fuck me. And I am somebody bring me my glasses. And I am to have the whole day off to celebrate with my family.
Hurrah for Christmas.
What appears right and watches as Hasta picks up Genevieve and brings her off. They break into a carol
Last time
together.
that happens.
Fade to black as wood crosses to apron. Curtain, spot on wood. Over scene change to Vinakava's bedroom. Piano under the bedroom?
Yes.
You have a piano under your bedroom?
Yeah.
Vinakava, he was a tight-fisted hand, the grindstone he was. A squeezing, wrenching, grasping, scraping, clutching, covetous old sinner, to be sure. Secret, self-contained, and solitary as an oyster. He carried his own low temperature with him everywhere he went. He iced his office in the dog days and didn't thought 1 degree at Christmas. Vinakava always took his melancholy dinner in the same melancholy tavern, and this night was no different. He read all the papers and beguiled the rest of the evening with his banker's book, before he took himself home to bed. He lived in chambers which had once belonged to his deceased partner. There were a gloomy suite of rooms. It was old and dreary, for nobody lived in it but Scrooge, the other rooms being all let out as offices. The fog and frost so hung about the black old gateway of the house that it seemed as if the genius of the weather sat in mournful meditation on the threshold. Upon arrival in his chambers, Scrooge took off his cravat, put on his dressing gown, slippers, and his nightcap, and sat down before the fire to take his gruel, for he had a cold in his head. It was a very low fire indeed, nothing on such a bitter night. He was obliged to sit close to it and brood over it, before he could extract the last sensation of warmth from such a handful of fuel.
Lights up on Vinakava, sitting in front of an empty fireplace in his dressing gown. Slippers, nightcap, eating his gruel, mumbling occasionally. His bed was nearby. Suddenly, calling bells begin to ring, startling Vinakava. It begins slowly at first, then becomes faster and louder, more inconsistent. It suddenly just stops, leaving Vinakava momentarily frozen. Goes back to his gruel, mumbling. We hear the sound of heavy chains being dragged across the floor. Vinakava looks up, spooked.
Chains!
Vinakava springs up from his chair, dropping bowl and spoon.
Chains!
Humbug! I won't believe it! Cheers,
Fucking,
Rowan.
Fucking.
Whisper the winds enter slowly. A grayish-white figure bound in cash boxes and thick ledgers on oversized chains secured with huge padlocks, all the same color. She stops center stage.
How's this? What do you want with me?
Much!
Who are you?
Ask me who I was.
Alright, who were you then?
In life, I was your partner. Whisper of the winds.
I don't believe it.
What evidence would you have of my reality beyond that of your senses?
I don't know.
Why do you doubt your senses?
Because a little thing affects them. A slight disorder of the stomach makes them cheat. You might be an undigested bit of beef, a blot of mustard, a fragment of underclone potato. There's more of gravy. What does this say? Hold on. There's more of gravy than a grape about you, whatever you are.
You motherfucker!
Ah! Mercy, dreadful apparition, why do you trouble me?
Man of the worldly mind, do you believe in me or not?
I do, I must! But why do you come to me?
It is required of every man that his spirit should walk abroad his fellow men and travel far and wide, and if that spirit does not go forth in life, it is condemned to do so after death, and witness what it cannot share, but might have shared, and turn to happiness. Oh, woe is me, Vane!
Oh, sorry, I lost my place. You are fettered. Tell me why.
There the change I forged in life. I made it link by link, yard by yard, and wore it of my own free will. Is it the pattern strange to you? Or would you know about the weight and length of the strong coil you bear yourself? It was as long and as heavy as these 7 Christmas Eves ago. You have labored it on sense. It is a ponderous chain.
Vinakava looks about him on the floor, seeing nothing.
Whisper, old friend, please. Speak comfort to me.
No, I have none to give. I have little time, I cannot rest, I cannot linger anywhere, and you have been a little bitch. My spirit has never walked beyond the narrow limits of our money-clinking hole. Oh, not to know any the fuck is Christ's spirit working kindly in its little sphere will find its mortal life too short for its vast means of any usefulness. Not to know that no space of regrets can make amends for one's life opportunity missed. Yet such I was. Oh, such I was, Vane.
But you were always a good Krylin of business, Whisper.
Business? People kind was my business. The common welfare was my business. Charity, mercy, forbearance, and benevolence were all my business. The dealings of my trade were but a drop in water in the comprehensive ocean of my business. Oh, why did I walk through crowds of fellow beings with my eyes turned down and never raise them to that blessed star which led the wise men to a poor abode? Were there no poor homes to which its light would have conducted me? Hear me! My time is nearly done!
I will, Whisper, but don't be so hard on me.
What the fuck, bro? You've committed war crimes. I'm here to warn you that you have yet a chance of escaping my fate. A chance I have procured for you, Veins.
You are always a good friend. Thank thee.
You will be visited by 3 spirits.
Is that the chance you mentioned?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, then I think I'd rather not.
Motherfucker, without their visits, you cannot hope to shun the path I tread. Expect the first tomorrow when the bell tolls 1.
But can't they come all at once, or have it over and done with, Whisper?
Expect the second on the next night at the same hour. The third upon the next night when the last stroke of 12 has ceased to vibrate. Look to see me no more, and for your sake, take care that you remember what passed between us. Seriously, I will beat you in the fucking shoe.
I miss you.
Whisper of the Winds backs up, exits left. We hear screams of remorse and suffering off stage.
Motherfucker!
Ah!
Vinakava attempts to shake the whole thing off.
Oh. Fuck.
It doesn't work. Lights dim. Wood appears. Piano!
Piano!
As Wood speaks, we see Vinakava pace the floor, crawl into bread, bread,
Ah!
then tossing and turning.
And so Vinakava lay in his bed and thought and thought and thought it over. Could make nothing of it. The more he thought, the more perplexed he was. The more he endeavored not to think, the more he thought. Whisper of the Wind's spirit bothered him exceedingly. Every time he resolved within himself that it was all a dream, his mind flew back again, like a strong spring release, to its first position and presented the same problem to be worked all through.
Spot on bed. Vinakava sits up, looks around.
Was it a dream, then?
Lays back down. We hear the cathedral chime! Sitting up.
Quarter past.
Dong!
Half past.
Dong!
Quarter to it.
Dong. Jumping out of bed.
The hour itself, and nothing else.
Pleased with himself, he gets back into bed. A figure emerges and takes position at the head of Vinakava's bed. A figure emerges at the head of the bed. All lights up to full.
Ah! Ah!
His head swivels left as of its own accord. He sees Hane, a striking figure with a giant fucking tentacle and big eye. Its expression is bright, full of life and hope. It's a branch of green holly, a bright light accompanies it. Its voice should be firm, yet light.
Yeah, bullshit.
Hold on, I need a minute. Ah, alright.
As Jasper takes a minute, I need to apologize for the significant dip in my drawing quality. I think my Apple Pencil is actually broken.
I also haven't been able to draw because I've been reading. Alright.
I
Are you
just
the-
love this picture of fucking money, and it's fucking CC in bed, like,
Give us money.
Are you the spirit who's coming I was told about? Who and what are you?
my god.
Long past. Perhaps you could turn down that light that accompanies you and change your voice? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend. What brings you here? I can't think of anything more conductive to my welfare than a night of uninterrupted sleep. I hate this.
Get them a fucking throat lozenge.
The Hane takes hold of Vinakava's arm, rises quickly with it. Set transforms to country, scene in winter. Carolers heard off stage singing Carol of the Bells.
Silver bells, sweet silver bells, so sweet to sleep.
Oh, good Ogdrin Vi. I was bred in this place? What's that? Nothing. It must be a pimple. Lead me where you would, spirit, or monster. Remember it? I could walk it blindfolded.
A small group of boys,
Please.
3 or 4, running on, laughing, jostling, joking, celebrated holiday from school. They stop and huddle. Vinakava looks on wide-eyed.
Why, that's
To straight up say the names.
just... wait, really? Oh, yeah, it is. Why, that's David Masterson and Robert
Estes.
Estes. Hello. Say hello to your sister for me. Don't eat too much baby pudding.
They split up and exit. Stage lights to dim, spot on apron. We see a small boy sitting at a small school desk. He's reading a book. He looks sad. Vinakava notices him.
Poor boy. My mother died giving birth to my sister. My father grew morose and seemed to begrudge us both forever after. I wish, but it's too late now. That's nothing. There was a boy singing a Christmas carol at my door last night. I should like to have given him something, that's all.
Spot out. Stage lights fan up, revealing Vinakava as a young adult, pacing back and forth, agitated. Atrista enters, throws her arms around him. Vinakava and Nahane watch the scene. Dear, dear brother,
Trista! A little Trista! You've grown!
I have come to bring you home, dear brother. Dear uncle?
Close
Oh.
enough.
This is a weird one. Home, Trista?
Yes, home for good and all. Father is much kinder than he used to be. He was in a pleasant mood just the other night, so that I was not afraid to ask him once more if you might come home, and he said yes, you should. And he sent me to bring you, Vinakava. Father has arranged an apprenticeship for you. You're to be a man and begin your career. You'll never have to spend another moment in this dreadful school, but first we'll be together all Christmas long and have the merriest time in the world. They stand in tableau under the following.
So she had. Right about that, monster. I'll not contradict it. Gods forbid.
Come, Ebenezer, pack your things. The carriage is just... not Ebenezer, Vinakava. The carriage is just outside.
Are you sure Father is ready to have me home?
Oh yes, I'm sure of it.
But where am I to be apprenticed?
You'll work for a wonderful man, Mr. Margrave Van Leeuwen, who keeps a warehouse. Now come, we mustn't keep the carriage waiting. They exit.
Yes, son, my nephew. His name is... Alabaster. Her name is Alabaster.
Good times.
Heresy.
Yes, that is true.
Oh.
I'm gonna lose it.
Margrave Van Leeuwen sits at a high desk, busily engaged. Piano under with deck the halls. A table laden with bolts of cloth or other goods sits on a stage. A handful of workers, including Vinakava, are busy there.
Know it. This is where I was apprenticed. Look, it's old Margrave. Bless his heart. Margrave alive again. And there's somebody else.
Dick Wilkins.
Dick Wilkins. We were the best of friends.
Margrave Van Leeuwen lays down his quill, stretches, rubs his hand together, and claps.
Vinakava, Dick, no more work tonight, my boy. It's Christmas Eve. Clear all this nonsense away, all of you. We must make room. Life is too short for all work and no play. I say it's time for a party. Hilly ho, Dick. Cheer up, Vinakava.
All go for it. Table is cleared and moved up or off.
So fitting.
Desk is moved back. More revelers appear, including a fiddler with his fiddle. Mrs. Margrave Van Leeuwen and her daughters. They greet one another. The fiddler strikes Sir Roger de Coverley, and they begin to dance. Vinakava stands by, enjoying all of this. Who's Belle?
Paulazan.
Paulazan is at the party. It is targeted by Vinakava during the dance and revelry. We should see that he is clearly smitten.
Damn right.
The
God.
dance.
What's happening?
As dance ends, all greet Mr. and Mrs. Margrave Van Leeuwen, sharing greetings of the season. We see Vinakava saying goodbye to Paulazan, who exits with others.
A small thing. It isn't that spirit, monster, whatever the fuck you are. Why, Mr. Van Leeuwen has the power to make us happy or unhappy. He can make our work pleasant or miserable, just in the way he looks at us, and the way he addresses us. 1,000 such little things add up, you know? Until the happiness he gives is as great as if it cost a fortune. And... read your line. No, the other line!
Fuck. Lights dim to black, leaving Vinakava and the Hane in spot. What?
Nothing.
No.
No. Fucking... Wait, Tim Allen?
Tim Allen.
Oh my god. I can't
Home
believe the name
improvement.
is Tim Allen.
No. It's just that I'd like to be able to say a word or two to my clerk just now. That's all.
Fuck you.
This was not addressed to Scrooge, Vinakava, or to anyone he could see, but it produced an immediate effect. For again, Vinakava saw himself. He was a little older now, a man in the prime of his life. His face had not the harsh and rigid lines of later years, but it had begun to wear the signs of care and avarice. There was an eager, greedy, restless motion in the eye, which showed the passion that had taken root, and where the shadow of the growing tree would fall.
I have an idea for Paulazan's voice. Does anybody want to read the lines at the same time with me?
Yes.
Okay.
Bring it. Wait.
It's
And-
Belle.
Whoever wants to, it's Belle. Lights up, revealing Vinakava and Paulazan seated side by side on a bench. Paulazan is weeping, a handkerchief to its face. 3, 2, 1. I know it matters very little.
to you.
Another idol has displaced me. And if I can
If I
make
can
you
make
as happy as I would
have
ever
tried
try to
to.
do, I
I
have no reason to cry.
This is gonna be such a cluster. Fuck.
Discord delay makes it even better.
Oh
What? What idol has displaced you?
A
yeah.
golden,
A golden
one.
one.
Now there's a double standard for you. All the world speaks so vehemently against poverty, yet it condemns the pursuit of wealth just as harshly.
You fear the
You fear
world
the
too
world
much,
too much, Ebenezer.
Vinakava. All your,
Vinakava.
all your
Fuck.
other
All
hopes
your
have
other hopes
merged
have
into
merged
the one
into
hope,
hope,
polluting the disdain of others. I have seen your nobler virtues fall away, one by one, until nothing is left but the master passion, the pursuit of profit. It consumes you.
What then? Even if I have grown wiser and more astute, I haven't changed my feelings towards you, Paulazan.
Oh,
Oh,
Vinakava,
Vinakava.
our promises to another one
is
an old one. We made
We
it
made it
together
when
when we were young and poor, happy to remain so
until
until we can improve our fortune together by patience and hard work. But you've
But you
changed. You are
You
not
are
the
not
same
the
man,
same man.
dog.
Dog.
Tell me, Vinakava.
Tell me, Vinakava.
If all of this had not happened, would you seek me out and try to win me now? A poor, dowerless god
girl
with nothing to bring but
to a
marriage?
marriage.
Vinakava looks down, unable to answer the question, shocked by the god. Standing, just as I thought, you may feel sad now, Ebenezer. But I've no doubt that
will
dismiss
dismiss
the
the
thought of me very soon.
soon,
As
if you were glad to have awakened from a bad dream, may you be happy in the life you have chosen. Exit. Lights out. Curtain. The following take place on apron. That was great.
That was atrocious.
Pain, show me no more. Conduct me home. Why do you enjoy torturing me? I don't wish to see it. Show me no more.
Hayne takes hold of Scrooge. Vinakava. Two gentlemen appear opposite.
Oh fuck, that's me.
That's you and Lucio.
I saw an old friend of yours this afternoon.
Oh, who was it?
Take a guess.
Surely you don't mean Vinakava.
The very same. I passed his office window. His partner, Whisper of the Winds, lies upon the point of death, I hear, and there he sat. Old Vinakava, all alone, quite alone in the world, if I do believe.
Miserable wench.
Fucking loser.
What an idiot.
Dummy bitch boy.
They exit.
Monster, remove me from this place. Please, I beg you, take me away from here. I can't hear it no more. No more.
Lights out. Wood on apron. Piano. Carol of the bells slowly.
After this mighty struggle, if that can be called a struggle, Vinakava was conscious of being exhausted and overcome by an irresistible drowsiness, and further, being in his own bedroom once again. He barely had time to reel to bed before he sank into a heavy sleep.
Vinakava wakes himself up from a prodigious tough snore and sits up in bed to dim spot. He looks around, expecting another ghost. Just as he goes to lie down again, he hears...
Vinakava! Vinakava!
As Vinakava lights from bed, lights up to reveal... Balder seated upon a throne of platform lit with 1,000 lights, bedecorated with mistletoe and heaped with a feast fit for a king. He is an impressive figure in full beard, in full giant hair, wearing a green robe trimmed with white fur and crowned with a holly wreath. He holds a golden torch in his hand, which is filled with stardust. Stardust? Vinakava approaches gingerly.
Come, we know me better, man. I am Balder, spirit of Christmas present. I've never seen anyone the likes of me before.
No, never.
You never walked forth with any of my elder brothers born to these later years?
No, I don't think I have. Have you had many brothers, Balder?
More than like 1,800.
A tremendous family to provide for.
Take hold of my robe, Ebenezer. Vinakava.
Where, pray tell, are we going?
You will see.
Vinakava reaches out nervously and touches the robe. Lights out. Curtain. Cavilers. As merchants and shoppers appear in the aisles from back of house, singing, I saw 3 ships! I saw Exalasa!
No, you did not.
I fucking saw Exalasa!
Xavier, keep your mouth shut.
There's a
Thank
great
you, we
happy
are having a
hustle of
moment.
chattering, greeting, a bit of good-natured market haggling. Vinakava and Balder appear. As they make their way through the crowd, Balder sprinkles stardust on those who pass by.
Is there a peculiar flavor in what you sprinkle from your torch?
There is indeed my own.
Whoa. Would it apply to any kind of dinner on this day?
To any kindly given, to poor one most.
Why to a poor one most?
Because it needs it most.
Crowd exits, leaving Vinakava and Balder alone on stage, scream down for scene change to hostas.
Balder, why do you, of all the beings in the many worlds about us, even though there's only one because we're in a pocket dimension, desire to cramp these people's opportunities with innocent enjoyment? Well, you would deprive them of their means of dining every 7th day, when markets are closed, often the only day on which they can be said to dine at all, wouldn't you? You seek to close these places on the 7th day, and it comes to the same thing.
I seek.
Forgive me if I'm wrong. It has been done in your name, or at least in that of your family.
There are some upon this earth of yours who claim to know us, who do their deeds of passion, pride, ill will, hatred, envy, bigotry, and selfishness in our name, who are the strange to go out to us, and all our kith and kin, as they've never lived. Remember that, and change their doing on themselves, not us.
Brim up, lights up, on the Hosta family table.
Oh, fuck.
What has ever gotten your precious father, then, and your brother, Genevieve? And who the fuck is that?
Martha!
Martha
Casey.
is, Casey.
Oh, yeah. And Casey, wasn't this late last year by Christmas by half an hour?
You lied,
then-
Jer! You lied!
What?
Casey has lines!
No, we're just gonna pretend there is no line there.
Okay.
It's just like with the Hane, we pretended there was speaking.
Oh my god.
Just then, Casey enters.
I'm a tree.
Oh, Casey,
I'm a
how
tree,
late
Sam.
you are.
I'm a tree.
Well, never mind. You are home now. Sit down and warm yourself, dear. Her scene.
Father will be home any minute. Hide, Casey, hide!
Casey hides themselves. Costa enters just then, bearing. I thought it said beating Tiny Tim.
I can't.
I can't do that.
I have nothing to say. I am so sorry. I have nothing to say.
Bearing
Oh
Genevieve,
my
holding her
God.
crutch. He is enthusiastically greeted by his family, kissed by his boss.
What? But where's Casey?
They won't be coming for Christmas this year, I'm afraid.
I didn't fucking ask you. Oh, sorry, it's in the lines. Excuse me. What? Not coming for Christmas? I'm a tree.
They embrace him. All cheer. Foster covers them in 1,000 kisses.
He wouldn't.
The younger Cractions?
That's
Lucio, you cut out so hard.
And did little Genevieve behave herself in church?
She did. As good as gold and better. Somehow she gets thoughtful sitting by herself so much, and thinks the strangest things you ever heard. Like running away to a big boat. She told me, coming home, that she hoped the people saw her in the church because she was a cripple, and it might be pleasant for them to remember, on Christmas Day, who made lame beggars walk and blind men see. But she's growing stronger every day. I just know it.
Casey, help me with the goose. Children cheering. There's such a goose, Father. Xavier Day?
Xavier Day.
There's such a goose. Father, we've never had one before.
Never fucking call me.
Ophelia re-enters in a high procession with a small goose on a platter, followed in parade by Casey and the two younger Cratchits. It is placed by the table and all are seated. Such a goose. You smell the sage and onion. Mother, how did this here? We got it for a good price, Father. It wasn't expensive at all.
Hate that.
I hate this fucking family. A Merry Christmas to us all, my dears. God bless us.
God bless us. Lights dim on the table as dinner is served under the following.
I can't. This is made of crystal.
I had no idea Hoster had a crystal daughter.
I wonder why.
Tell me, Balder, does the girl live? Will the girl live?
I see a vacant seat at the table, and a crutch without an owner, carefully preserved. If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, the child will die.
No, that cannot be. Say she will be spared.
These shadows remain unaltered by the future, none other but of my race will find him here. But what will the difference make it? If she is likely to die, then let her die, and decrease the surplus population.
You use your own words against me. My own words
Yeah.
against me.
Yes, so that in the future perhaps you will hold your tongue until you have discovered what the surplus population is and where it is. Who are you to decide who shall live and who shall die? It may be that in sight of heaven, you are more worthless
Heaven.
and less fit to live than millions like this poor man's child.
And now, dear ones, a toast. I give you, Vina Kava, the founder of our feast.
The founder of our feast indeed. I wish him here. I'd give him a piece of my mind to feast upon, and hope he'd have a good appetite for it.
My dear. The children. Christmas Day.
It should be Christmas Day, when one would drink the health of such an odious, stingy, hard, unfeeling man as Vina Kava. No one knows it better than you, Hoster.
Hawk me. Have a little charity.
Oh, all right then. I'll drink his health for your sake and the day's sake, but not for his. Long life to him, a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I doubt he'll be very merry, indeed, and very happy.
To Vina Kava.
To Vina... Oh wait, that... To Vina Kava!
To Vina Kava.
All drink. Balder approaches and sprinkles stardust liberally. Liberally?
I'm fucking pissed off.
on the
Liberal.
on the Hoster table, at which the family brightens up.
I think it's time for a song.
What shall we sing?
My lullaby.
Like
Intermission.
the angels
Angels
sing,
sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth. Oh, are we stopping? Mercy miles.
I
Alright,
have to piss like a racehorse.
everybody take 5.
Room P.
Ophelia.
I can entertain chat if we don't want to go, like, if we don't have a break screen, because, my Apple Pencil is actually dead, and, this is upsetting. It won't charge.
Oh.
And you know what sucks even more? I can't buy a new one, because even if I bought one now, by the time the new one would come in, I would already be on the plane.
Yeah.
Who just joined call? Who is this?
It's me.
It's
I love you,
Nick.
Nick. You're not a slit. Also, I want to point out Sprightly, Sprightly, my beloved,
What the fuck?
with the dogs cast art and the
I
Chaos
didn't
Group
delete it.
server with the bah humbug.
Look, I just covered it. I
Oh.
just...
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
I want to draw attention to the Sprightly art.
I'm gonna release the flood in a little bit.
Fuck off. I'm gonna release the flood.
Wait, did you delete everything? I didn't save it.
No, it's right here still.
Oh.
It's just a white layer on top
But
of
we'll
everything.
get rid of the right layer for a minute while I take a screenshot.
We just fucking put white people over.
Fucking white people? I can't. Alright, I took a screenshot. I'm happy.
Bah humbug.
That
Bah
of the
humbug.
century. So true. Pea soup.
Pea soup.
Hey, Sprightly.
Oh my god,
are you
please
still
read a
watching-
coffee. Give me money.
Give me money, you fucking idiot.
Sprightly still here. Sprightly, are your commissions open? My Apple Pencil is dead. So I might call upon you for character tokens.
Who are Fred and Janet?
Fred
I'm
is
Fred.
Alabaster. Sterling is Janet.
That's funny.
Who the I don't even remember Sterling's voice.
Howdy there. Did y'all really forget my voice?
That's Alabaster.
Alabasters.
Wait, Sterling? Oh, Sterling was just like kind of a sultry bitch.
Nice.
Ah.
It was like, I'm an asshole, sweetie.
Join the club with Ophelia and Atrista.
Alabaster, I always wondered, how did you get an American Southern accent in a universe in which America does not exist?
Well, you see, the answer is real simple.
I was born from nothing. And I've become nothing.
What
Well, but
happened? What I miss?
I'm So, like, the actual reason is I was not birthed in this universe. I was birthed for, like, something a couple of years ago, and then I was kind of in here for, plot reasons.
We all
What's-
go through changes. I was supposed to be a good guy.
Ha, fucking sucks to suck, y'all.
What the fuck is going on? I just got back. Hello?
I'm being a, we're being,
Are we doing like our out of character but still in character intermission? Where
Yeah.
we're pretending like we just did an actual play and that we're our actual characters, that we're just on a Netflix show.
Yes.
people, this is
It's
being asked
Full
about-
House, whatever that means.
Anyway, ask Alabaster voice reveal, I guess. She's fucking southern, and I also doodled her.
Nice!
All right.
Oh my god.
Good evening,
Sprightly, thank you
Dogs
so much.
Cast.
I'll probably have to sketch all of the characters on paper and send them to you. I'm sorry, I'm doing a business deal in the middle of stream.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
okay. Just give me your social security card and we'll call it
Huh?
even.
I'm paying to have your character drawn. Shut up.
Why? He's ugly.
The woman.
The woman. The
Hey
woman?
man,
The
don't you know they're
woman.
banned?
They're banned on Tumblr. I did that. It's my final victory. I have to.
The woman for the thing that I'm doing.
Oh, for your campaign?
For my campaign, I'm gonna have Sprightly do the tokens since my Apple Pencil is dead and I have shit I need to do. Because originally I was like, yeah, I can do the tokens because I have my Apple Pencil and I can catch up with the I'm a part of an art project, like I do the art. I'm helping with the art for a fucking musical thing. But unfortunately, since my Apple Pencil is dead, I can't finish that until I get a new Apple Pencil. And it's a really detailed piece, so I'm not gonna have time to do tokens and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, humbug. There's also the art that we need to do for Dogs Cast coming up too.
Yeah. So Sprightly, I hope you're ready for me to fill
Package has been shipped.
What package?
I don't know.
Is it one of your Christmas gifts?
No.
Oh.
Is it Spamton G Spamton?
Yeah.
I contacted Etsy. Eileen will be here before the 30th. God bless us.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're getting the people voices.
The people voices. I can't even hear it, so.
Anybody have a fucking question about Genevieve?
Or anything?
Yeah, where'd she come from?
You know, I would love to say that, but it's a spoiler, you fucking...
Really?
Idiot.
I didn't know. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna whip this out.
I'm gonna go.
What?
What into that?
No, it means I'm crashing my car, not whatever.
What?
I miss my fucking
You miss your wife, idiot!
You miss your real wife.
Enough.
Then why don't you go see her? Oh, because you're too busy in the lab. Fucking dick.
Can I get Velstron Christmas off for Ophelia?
Opie! You're breaking
Ophelia
my
doesn't pay
heart.
time and a half.
Y'all are getting paid?
Being a Cabo lets Hoster have the day off. Ophelia
Yeah.
does not. Ophelia says go fuck yourself.
Because Ophelia is fucking evil incarnate. She's evil, and I'm gonna.
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am?
she is.
Use your words.
No.
No.
No, I don't think I will. I've never been good at using my words. I just scream and punch the table.
Owie.
So can you punch the stick?
Ooh.
I, like... Yes? Question
Theory.
mark?
Yeah.
Physically, I could. But the emotional toll, too much to take.
Can you
This
imagine?
fucking idiot.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
You imagine?
Can you imagine? Can you
Can you
imagine?
imagine?
What do we imagine? You may say I'm a dreamer.
But
You
I'm
should have
not
imagined
the
a
only
world where there's
one.
no...
What if I just start doing fucking karaoke right goddamn now?
John Lennon imagined a world where he wasn't married to his wife.
I could just sing Careless Whispers right now.
What?
Tonight the music's enough.
I wish that we could
Good
lose
love
this crowd. Maybe
Maybe
it's
it's
better
better
this
this-
way. We'd hurt each other with the things we'd want to say.
Copyright
what's up with-
infringement.
I was about to say, I'm like, what's up with DMCA these days? I've been out of the stream game for a while. Has DMCA gotten a little better? Or...
No.
DMCA can't hurt me. There's no.
Yeah,
no
it can't hurt you.
instrumental.
You're on this channel, so it can hurt this channel.
No, there's no fucking instrumental. They can't hurt me.
There's instrumental in the background right now.
Yeah,
Me
but it's not
smashing
the
a
one that
drum
I'm
set.
singing. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet, I've got no rhythm.
You're laughing. You're laughing. And he's never gonna dance again. You're laughing.
So it's
He's
easy
never
to
gonna
put-
dance again and you're laughing.
Pastor's never gonna dance again, and you're laughing.
Guilty
God.
feet ain't got no rhythm and you're laughing.
I don't think he could dance to begin with.
Look at all these floopas.
Lucio, I love the floopas! Oh no, Taylonsta! They're replicating!
And then there's a little Genevieve and a fucking idiot.
Why are you mean to him? He's done nothing wrong.
Oh, look at him. He looks like he belongs in like a fucking ad-libs.
Wait, Hastur no longer exists as a character. I'm replacing him with fucking Big Bingus.
Big Bingus.
That's just what Big Bingus wants you to
You don't
believe.
think?
Big Bingus propaganda.
I'm replacing Hastur with a shower curtain. Fuck all of you.
I burped.
Yeah.
He already
Shower
wears it.
curtain rolls initiative and gets a nat
Who the
20.
fuck?
Hello?
Who the
Hi.
fuck? Jimbo!
Oh, can you turn it up on your laptop? One sec.
Yeah.
Nick!
I'm taking my inhaler before we start
Nico.
Act 2.
I'm taking...
Ow.
I'm taking a vow not to say any more spoilers before we begin Act 2.
You haven't said any yet. Just
There's implications.
I've implied
Implications.
some dynamics, that's all.
Why can I not hear?
Because...
Hi.
hello.
Use mine.
Hibiscus?
My phone for sound. But I just want echo to happen.
Yeah.
Can you guys not hear us?
No, we can hear you on my phone. But we also... So we can't hear on Jim's laptop?
Jim, you could go on push to talk.
No, 'cause-
That's not the problem.
Yeah, no, you can hear us through Jim's mic right now. It's just you can't hear us, we can't hear you on, like, his laptop. The only way we can hear you right now is through my phone, because I had y'all on my phone. But
Funny
we don't want to,
little
like, turn it up and, like, have, like, major echoage.
Ooh.
That's all.
It's locked on headphones right now instead of going to speakers. It was the exact opposite problem.
Are you good now?
No.
It wouldn't be a Chaos Crypt stream without some technical difficulty.
Exactly.
Yeah, but, I mean, we also just got in, so we didn't get to, like,
We
troubleshoot
Yeah, yeah.
beforehand, which
I
we
don't hear
apologize
any
for.
echo if that's what you're worried about.
I don't hear much now either, but I have notoriously bad ears to begin with, so maybe
I
that's just
heard
me.
it for a minute at the start, but I don't hear it anymore.
Yeah, it was like microscopic anyways.
So we should be good.
We'll see if we can figure it out for a second, and then if not, we can get it going.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause if we have
Until
to do
then-
it like this from now, Jim, we have to do it like this, you know?
I didn't hear
Um,
any echo.
No, I don't.
Tonight the music's-
I'll start yelling.
Wish that we could lose.
I know, now that's stuck in
spell.
my head, and it's not necessarily your fault,
just-
Lynn, but you have partial
No,
blame.
that's literally what was going on with my,
I literally could sing the entire song
my
right now. I'm
headphones
not
the other
scared.
day.
It's like Big Brother is watching. We can't
That's what
sing
Big
or else.
Brother wants you to
That's just what
think.
Big Brother wants you to think.
All right.
See all my beloved.
Shall we come back?
Lupa.
Where are we?
We have to.
Right, Act 2, baby.
We have to do it like this. That's,
Okay.
that's- it is, right?
I've missed Balder. It's been good seeing him.
Ready? Curtains open to a small crowd at a party on Christmas Day. They sing a stanza of Good King Wenceslas, after which they dance. Afterward, all are holding drinks. Minakava and Balder enter to behold the scene.
I'm sorry, I had to pull everything back up. He said that Christmas was a humbug. He believed it too.
More shame for him, Alabaster.
He's really a comical old fellow, and not so pleasant as he might be. However, his offenses carry their own punishment, and I have nothing to say against him.
I'm sure he is very rich, Alabaster. At least you always tell me so.
But his wealth is of no use to him. He doesn't do any good with it. He doesn't make himself comfortable with it, and I sincerely doubt he would ever consider benefiting us with it.
Well, I have no pity for him.
Oh, but I have. Who suffers by his ill whims? Himself always. Here he takes it into his head to dislike us, and he won't come and dine with us. What's the consequence? He loses some pleasant moments which could do him no harm. I mean to give him the same chance every year, whether he likes it or not. I may have cracked the old boy yesterday, if I do say so myself. He has given us plenty of merriment, I am sure, and it would be ungrateful not to drink to his health. So here's to not actually uncle, it's more like great grandpa or like grunkle? I guess grunkle, Uncle Vinacava, whatever.
Uncle Vinacava!
Vinacava.
Uncle Vina Cava.
Lights fade. Spot remains on
Uncle
Vinacava
Vinacava.
and Boulder.
I would normally take offense at such tasteless banter and laughter at my expense. However, in view of the general gaiety of the
Oh!
occasion, I could gut you right here. Of the occasion, I am inclined to overlook it.
It is quite noble of you.
We see something at Boulder's feet. Vinacava notices it.
Forgive
Baldur
me,
feet.
I hate y'all. Forgive me, Baldur,
Sorry.
if I'm not justified in asking, but I see something strange and not belonging to yourself protruding there from your skirts. Is that a foot or a claw?
Might be a claw. It might be a claw for all the flesh there is on it. Look here.
Baldur steps aside and folds his robe to disclose Scrungus and Scrungus. two big, huge dudes that are one dude. We hear Coventry Carol off quietly.
Baldur, are they yours?
No, they're yours. Do you not know them? This Scrungus is ignorance. This Scrungus is want. Fucking stop. Beware of them both and all their kind, but most of all beware of this boy. For all his brow is seized, written under the word doom, unless right be erased. I dare you to deny it. I dare you to slander these who claim otherwise, and see where it leads.
Have they no refuge or resources?
Are there no prisons? Are there no workhouses?
Suddenly, the chime of 12 is heard. Lights to black. A loud, stormy noise. Wind and thunder. Spot on Vinacava, standing, dazed. Sound and of wind and thunder. That Baldur has disappeared, and in its place approaches Godslayer in the fog. It is a tall figure, entirely cloaked and hooded in a big mask. All we see of this figure is its giant fucking meaty gauntlets.
I take it that I am in the presence of the spirit of Christmas is yet to kill everyone?
Godslayer slowly nods.
You're about to show me shadows of the things that have not happened, but will happen in time before us. Is that not so, Godslayer?
Godslayer nods.
Godslayer, I fear you more than any specter I have seen. Will you not speak to me?
Godslayer lifts its arms and points beyond Scrooge, seeing that he is powerless to engage it.
Very well, lead on, I lost my place. Very well, lead on then. The night is passing fast and it is precious time to me. Lead on, Godslayer.
Godslayer walks slowly. Vinacava following. Opposite, a small band of brokers appears in the spot.
Why, I know those people. In this place. It is the stock exchange. It's the second home to me.
The tiny boulders.
The tiny Scrunguses.
And Scrunguses. Godslayer only points to the group of people.
I think we are all men in this group, but that's beside the point. No,
What is there?
I don't know anything about it either way. I only know he's dead.
When did he die?
Last night, I believe.
What? What was the matter with him? I thought he'd never die.
And God only knows.
What done with his money?
I haven't heard. Left it with his company, perhaps. Or... I only know he hasn't left it to me.
Well, it's likely to be a cheap funeral. I don't know anyone who would go to it. Suppose we make up a party and volunteer?
Don't mind getting me going for lunch is provided, but I must be fed for all the travelers first.
If it matters little to me either way, I never wear black gloves, and I never eat lunch.
Old
But I'll
Tyler's
offer to
broken.
go. If anyone else will, well, off to business. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Vinakava looks up at the Godslayer, perplexed. Perplexed?
Perplexed?
Have these people no sense of decency or decorum? Godslayer, what is this? Why am I seeing this? Godslayer, why am I seeing this?
Oh. Godslayer turns and points in the opposite direction, at which a spot comes up opposite, revealing a greasy, bedraggled old man sitting on a chair and surrounded by odd collection of junk. And in and out of boxes, old iron, rags, old clothes, moldy books, bottles, 2 old crones, and a man in black. Slink into the scene. Not a man in black, a little girl. Small. Carrying bundles, as Vinakava observes.
I was here first. Mira shall be after me, and then the Undertaker's man can be third. Isn't it something, Janai? all of us are here without meaning it.
It's not Tuesday. Why are you talking to me? Oh, I'm sorry. You couldn't have met in a better place. Come in and sit. Don't be shy. We're all suitable to our calling. We're well matched, to be sure. Ha, ha. Come in.
Ash throws a bundle on the floor and flops herself down on a stool with a sigh.
What odds then? What odds then, Namira? Every person has a right to take care of themselves. He always did.
True, indeed. No man's more so.
Well then, don't just stand there staring as if you're afraid. Woman. Who's the wiser? We're not going to pick holes in each other's coats, I suppose, right?
Well, if you wanted to. No, indeed.
Ernie!
That's Bernie.
It's
Oh,
Jimbo.
Bernie.
Bernie's here.
Yeah.
Vernie is Mr. Tackleton.
I missed that in the cast list. Holy shit.
It's near the bottom.
Oh.
We should hope not.
Oh, very well then, who's worse for the loss of a few things like these? Not a dead dog, I suppose.
No, indeed.
If he wanted to keep him after he was dead, the wicked old screw, why hasn't he a more natural in his lifetime? If he had been, he'd have had somebody to look after him when he was struck with death, instead of lying, gasping out there as last there, all alone with everybody around him that killed him by himself.
It's the truest word that ever was spoke, Ash. It's a judgment on him.
I wish he was a little heavier one. It should have been. You can count on it. I could have laid my hands on anything else. Now open the bundle, Janai, and let me know its value to you. Speak out plain. I'm not afraid to be the first, nor afraid of them to see it. We knew pretty well that we were helping ourselves before we met here. I believe it's no sin to see someone's livelihood.
Bernie steps forward, not to be outdone, produces her plunder.
Aha, Mr. Tackleton has been a busy man. Fucking Mr. Motherfucker. Bernie, you've been a busy woman. Let's see. A seal, arf arf, a pencil case, a pair of sleeve buttons. I'll give you £1.8 and not another sixpence if I was to be boiled for not doing it. Who's next?
Lobster.
Namira presents her bundle. Denai brings out sheets, towels, a few articles of clothing, some silver.
Namira, this isn't funny. I knew this lobster. Ah, quite a stash, Namira. Of course, I always give too... Oh my. I always give too much to the
Big woman. The big woman.
big lady. It's a I have no weakness. And that's the way I ruin myself.
Redemption arc!
Redemption arc! I'm sorry.
Your redemption arc.
£3 even. Namira, if you asked me for another penny and made it an open question, I'd repent of being so what? So what? And knock off half a crown.
Now undo my bundle, Janai. I was first.
Ah, and what do you call this? Demonic what?
Demonic weapon.
You don't mean to say you took him down, rings and all, with him lying there?
Why not? He wasn't gonna catch a cold with him. Dare I say.
I hope he didn't die of anything catching. Eh?
Don't you be afraid of that. I wasn't so fond of his company that I'd lawyer about if he did.
They laugh.
Ah,
Denai pulls out a fine silk shirt.
You may look through that shirt until your eyes ache, but you won't find a hole in it nor a threadbare place. It's the best he had, and to find one too. They'd have wasted it if it hadn't been for me.
and what do you call wasting it?
By putting it on him to be buried.
Laughter. Denai figures sums in his head, then opens a money bag filled with coin and counts out into her hand.
£4, 6 shillings, and oh god, we're in England, and 2 pence, and not a penny more if I was to be. What the fuck?
Janai lobster boil.
Sloreth, what does this say?
And this is how it ends. He scared everyone away from him when he was alive to profit us when he was dead. I'd never met this dog in my life. Do I care? No.
Godslayer, this is a fearful place. Surely there can be no reason to bring me to this god-forsaken part of the city, except that the case of this unhappy man might be my own. Yes, the items they have stolen are similar to mine. I see the point. But surely there is someone who feels some emotion caused by this man's death. But show that person to me, I beg you.
There's somebody singing, hold on.
It's
Singing about
me.
Frosty the Snowman.
It's me.
Rocking around the Christmas tree.
But show this person to me, I beg you.
Godslayer turns and points opposite, lights up on a family table, where a polycule are seated.
Don't hear that sounds every day.
The giant demon is pacing back and forth. One of his husband enters. He is sober, but not without hope. Oh, you finally come, Brick! What have you heard? Is it good or bad?
Bad, I'm afraid.
Are we ruined, Thomas? Brick.
Who the fuck is that?
What?
Did he deny you extra time you asked for? Has he evicted us?
No, there's hope yet, Galric.
If he repents, that old Mr. Miser, nothing is past hope if such a miracle has happened.
Past repenting, he's dead.
Dead. Oh, God be praised. Oh, Lord, forgive me. That's what I said when I asked them to not lock me away.
God.
I thought he was merely trying to avoid me. But, what I've been told is quite true. Not only was he going to kill us all, but he was dying. Even then.
To whom will our dead be transferred?
I don't know. But before that time, we'll be ready with the money, and even if we weren't, well, it wouldn't be bad fortune indeed to find a creditor who was as merciless as he. We may sleep tonight with light hearts. Galric, and also Delic is here too.
Godslayer,
What's up?
Godslayer, I asked to see some emotion connected with this man's death, and you show me only pleasure. I demand to be shown some tenderness connected with the death.
Down to wind and thunder.
Oh no.
Vinakava turns to see the Hasta family table. The children are seated quietly. Ophelia and the older girls are sewing. Day is reading from the Bible.
What the fuck? No, he's reading from the Book of Avatar.
And he took a child and set him in the midst of them. And he said to them, "Wherever you welcome a little child, you welcome me." This color hurts my eyes. There, better now. The candlelight makes them weak, and I will show weak eyes to your father when he comes home. Not for the world. It must be near his time. Past it, rather. But I think he's walked a little slower than he's used to these last few evenings, Mother. Yet, I have known him to walk with Genevieve upon his shoulder. Very fast indeed.
How does he carry her?
And so have I.
He's
And
beefed.
so have I.
And so have I. But he was very light to carry, and his father
Ow!
loved him.
Bitch.
But she was very light to carry, and her father loved her so. And it was no trouble at all. Is that your father now? He stands to greet Hasta as he enters. They all greet him. He sits a child on one knee.
I went by there today. Is why I'm late. I wish you could have been there. It would have done you good to see how green it is. But you'll see it often. I promised him that I would walk there every Sunday to visit him, you see.
Who the fuck is this? Hold on, what?
It's Jem.
Oh, fuck me, Jam!
Jem died.
I'm dead.
Rest in fucking...
Rest in peace.
Pieces, actually. She's fragile.
Oh no! Rest in pieces. Wait. What is... oh, right.
Sorry.
But guess whom I saw today? Alabaster. Vinakava's... I'm not sure. I think I worked with her once. I don't know. I met her on the street. She saw that I was a little down and... Well, she is the most pleasant-speaking woman you have ever heard. And so I was not afraid to tell her. And this is what she said to me. I am heartily sorry, Mr. Gimmel. Heartily sorry. And then she pledged to be of any service she could to us. She even gave me her card, and I said I would call on her at home. But it's not for the sake of anything she might be able to do for us. So much for her kind way that I am thankful. It seems as if she had known our Genevieve and felt with us. And I've got good news... I've got good news for you, Day.
What is it, Father?
Fucking call me. Alabaster told me that she has been able to secure an apprenticeship for you. You'll begin at 8 shillings a week, starting Tuesday next.
8 shillings a week? That's more than you make.
Get out of my house.
Casey is no longer a tree.
Oh,
Oh, that's Nick.
I forgot that I was here. Who's Casey? Martha?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Soon you'll be keeping company with the young lady? Day.
Yeah.
And setting up house for yourself.
Practice celibacy. That will happen soon enough. But however and whenever we're parted from one another, I'm sure none of us will ever forget poor Genevieve, shall we?
No, never, father.
Never, father.
Who's Genevieve?
Shut up.
And I know as well, my dears, that when we remember how patient and mild she was, although she was a little bitch, we shall not quarrel among ourselves and forget our little Genevieve in doing it.
Diana, don't dare. Diana, get out of my
We
room.
won't, Mother.
No, we
never.
won't. No, we won't. Never.
Diana, get out of
No.
here. Little shit.
Hugs
What
all
is
around,
happening?
and Day proudly steps up to shake his father's hand. Their father's hand. Lights come down on the scene, leaving Vinakava and Godslayer in spot.
Aster breaks Day's hand.
Godslayer, something tells me that the moment of our parting is at hand. I know it, but I don't know how. Tell me, the man who was spoken of, the one who died? Tell me who he was.
She was.
Oh, wait, that's about what?
Oh,
that-
gimme bean. Oh no, wait, never mind. I
No,
got
it's about
confused.
Vina. It's
I
about
got
Vina Bava.
I just want to point out the little 8 shilling Day. 8 shillings! 8
They can be
shillings!
bought for 8 shillings? That's a fucking steal.
Tell me, the man who was spoken of, the one who died? Tell me who he was.
Godslayer points opposite, or to apron. What the fuck is an apron? Where lights come up on a graveyard scene. Vinakava is hesitant, loath to go. Yano quietly under.
Before I drew near to that stone to which you point, answer me one question. Are these shadows of the things that will be, or are they the shadows of things that may be only?
Godslayer points to the gravestone.
Course of a man's life, if persevered in, will determine certain ends. I accept it. But if he departs from those courses, the ends must change. Say it is so with what you show me.
Godslayer continues pointing. Vinakava creeps toward the stone, trembling, seeing the name inscribed there. Falls to his knees.
No, it can't be! Am I that man? Am I the man who died whom no one mourned? Say it isn't so, Godslayer! Say it isn't so!
Godslayer points to Vinakava and back to the stone.
Godslayer, hear me! I am not the man I was. I will not be the man I must have been, but for your intervention. Why show me this if I am past all hope?
Godslayer's hand begins to tremble and shake and brr.
Surely your nature intercedes for me and pities me. Assure me that I may yet change these shadows you have showed me by a changed life.
Godslayer continues to tremble.
I will honor Christmas in my heart. I will try to keep it all the year. I will remember the lessons of the past. I will live in the present. I will live towards the future. The spirits of all three will strive within me. I will not shut out the lessons they teach. Oh, tell me that I may sponge away the writing on this stone.
Godslayer grabs Vinakava and starts boom, a boom, a boom, a boom, slamming him across the floor and and rips open the earth and throws Vinakava inside and closes the tomb.
And then there comes a giant fist.
Here's the giant fist. Boom.
The
Good
last thing
fucking
he
job,
left us saw.
Zanes.
Curtain.
Carton. Everybody drink your hot chocolate.
We hear carolers off stage with "We Wish You a Merry Christmas" as lights come up on Vinakava's bedroom at right, as before. He is wakened from a sob. Lights up, the chimes are tolling 8.
What? Where am I? Wait. What day is this? It's morning, but what day? How long have I been with the spirits? I don't know. But I'm alive! I'm alive! They're still here! They're not torn down! They're here! I'm here! Woohoo! I don't know what to do! I feel as light as a feather. I'm happy as an angel! I'm as merry as a schoolboy!
Vinakava is merry as a schoolboy?
Sure!
Yeah.
He runs to his window, looking out. A boy appears. CL appears. He is CL. Oh, he was the boy who sang Vinakava, the song at the start.
Oh, nice. Hello, you, boy! What day is it?
Oh, for all, save me.
Fucking book it!
Wait, don't be afraid, my boy. What day is it?
What day is it?
Yes, what day is it?
Why, it's Christmas Day.
Christmas Day! Are you quite sure, good fellow?
I should say I am.
And the spirits have done it all in one night. Why, of course they can do anything they like. Of course they can! Hello, my fine fellow!
Hello.
The Ridleys?
Ridley?
Oh my god, do you know the roads? In the next street but one at the corner?
I should hope I did.
What a wonderful boy, what a remarkable boy! Do you know whether they've sold the prize turkey that was hanging up there?
What, the one as big as me?
What a delightful boy! A pleasant talking to him! Yes, my buck, the one as big as you!
It's hanging there now.
It is. Why, then you must go there and buy it. Yes, go and buy it now!
Please?
No, I really mean it. I really do mean it. Go and buy it. And tell him to bring it round so that I can give them directions where to deliver it. Come back with the man and I'll give you a shilling. Come back with him in less than 5 minutes and I'll give you half a crown.
CL turns and is off like a shot.
More like a lightning bolt. Gotcha.
I'll send it to Hosters. I'll send it to Hosters. He won't know who sent it. I won't tell him. It's twice the size as Genevieve. Oh, Genevieve! Genevieve will live! Genevieve will live! Oh, my soul! Genevieve will live! They did it all in one night! The spirits of Christmas... hold on. The Balder and Godslayer shall strive within me.
Quite the
Oh!
motley crew.
Aldred Vi and Christmas time be praised for this. I say it on my knees, dear Paulus, and on my knees. Merry Christmas, everybody, and a Happy New Year to all the world.
Did you forget there's canonically a heaven? There's a character named
That
Heaven.
doesn't count.
Wait, there is?
Yeah. It's...
I don't know what you're
It's
talking about.
spoilers. I'll tell you later, Jasper. It's the yassification of a certain someone.
of a grand demon.
Okay. I've been told about this.
I was in the Jackbox.
I have
Anyway.
no idea what this is.
is?
Bedroom is whisked off. Right. Vinakava is dressed. CL returns with Ridley Rhodes.
Let's go.
Hello?
Ah, here's the turkey. Hello, how are you, my boy? My boy. I was right. This turkey is twice the size of Genevieve. It's twice the size of you, my lad. Merry Christmas, my fine fellow.
Merry Christmas, sir.
Why, it's impossible to carry that to Camden Town. You must have a cab, sir.
Camden Town, sir.
Yes, this splendid turkey is to be delivered immediately to the home of Foster Gimmel and his family in Camden Town. Here, I've written the directions here. And here's the money for the turkey.
I
Thank
live in
you, sir.
Curios.
And here's the money for the delivery.
Thank you, sir.
And here's a tip for you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
And here's half a crown for you, my boy. Well deserved. Yes! Well deserved.
Thank you, sir.
CL and Ridley Rhodes run off.
and a very Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
Now that is a pair.
Vanth and Cece enter right, quietly chatting.
Oh fuck.
Let's go.
Vina Kava turns, sees them, and hurries to them.
My dear... Wait, who is it? Which one's who?
Cece is Jeeves.
Okay. My dear girl, how do you do? I hope you did well yesterday. It was a very good thing to do, a very good thing.
Vina Kava?
Yes! That is my name. I fear it isn't pleasant to you. Allow me to ask your forgiveness. And yours too, Vanth?
Yes, sir.
And... Hold on. And will you have the goodness?
Pauls and bless me. My dear Vina Kava, are you quite serious?
If you please. Not a farthing less. A great many back payments are included in it, I assure you. Will you do me that favor?
My dear Vina Kava, I don't know what to say with such generous.
Don't say anything, please. Come to see me sometime. Will you come and see me, both of you?
We will.
We will. I'm sorry, I just dropped my cat.
Oh.
DC drops her cat era.
DC punts the cat into the stratosphere like a football.
I was just trying to move him so I could close my door, and then he wiggled and I dropped him.
Thank thee. I am much obliged to you. I thank you 50 times. Bless you both, and a Merry Christmas.
Holy shit, Vanth, redemption arc.
Oh,
Redemption
arc.
Redemption arc.
Redemption arc.
Vina Kava, Van, and Cece exit. Lights out, curtain. Font on apron. Wood appears. We hear Sussex sex carol.
Oh my good god.
Scrooge was better than his
No,
word.
you're missing one.
Oh,
Yeah, that is. It's the start of the 7th scene.
here we are. Would you believe if I told you that Scrooge went to church that day? He did. And walked about the streets and watched the people harrying to and fro, and patted children on the head as they passed, and questioned beggars, and looked down to the kitchens of houses, and up to the windows, and found that everything could yield him pleasure. He had never dreamed that any walk, that anything at all, could give him so much happiness. In the afternoon, he turned his steps towards his nephew's house.
Curtains. Lights up on Alabaster's home.
Oh, Alabaster. Wait, that's not me, sorry.
You fuck.
Well.
Oh, Alabaster, it's beautiful, and it's too much. You shouldn't have spent so much.
I love you, my dear, for tax reasons. And my tax wife shall have the best on Crimbus Day.
Oh, Alabaster, I tax love you so. But not just for this, but for the tax benefits.
I know, my dear, I know.
They
Friends
embrace.
with benefits.
There is a knock. Now who can that be?
I know, my dear. Oh, wait, sorry. I don't know. No one's expected this hour.
Alabaster answers... fucking what? I just lost it because Alabaster came back and suddenly I became Southern again. God damn
That's
it.
the magical power.
Alabaster answers door off. God damn it. Walking backwards with Scrooge. Vina Kava.
Hello, Alabaster.
Oh, Grandpa Vina Kava.
The very same. It is I, your Uncle Vina Kava. I recall an invitation you made to me yesterday and to come and dine with you. If that invitation is still in force, I should like to accept.
Tax wife. Why, I don't know what to say.
Well, you could say bah humbug, a retort I heartily repent of and shall never use up again. Or you could say come in.
Well, come in? Why, of course. Of course y'all shall come in. Hurrah. Uncle Vina Kava, you have made us both very happy. And may I introduce my tax wife, Sterling Alabaster. And this is Sterling, tax wife, Uncle Vina Kava.
My dear, It is plain to me now why my nephew chose you among my niece. My niece chose you among women. You are indeed every bit as lovely as I have heard.
Thank you. I don't care that you're here.
I am sorry for the things I said about Christmas, and sorry for the poor reception I gave you yesterday, of which you were so undeserving. I see the image of my sister in your face. I loved her, you know. She, you.
I can't hear anything, but I'm assuming that's my line.
Yes.
I know, Uncle Vinakava. She loved y'all very much, and she wished until her dying day that we should always be close.
Yeah, sure.
And so we are, Alabaster, and so we shall be. So we shall be.
Lights out. Curtain. Lights up on apron R. We are back in Vinakava's courting house. It is the day after Christmas. Vinakava is sitting at the desk with a mischievous smile on his face, humming to himself as he works. Caroling off quietly. Asta enters.
What is this?
Morning, sir.
Hoster, you are late, sir.
Kill me then, pussy. I mean, yes, sir.
What do you mean by coming here at this time of day?
I'm terribly sorry, sir. I am behind my time.
Step this way, if you please, Hoster.
Oh, thank God I get to die finally. It's only once a year, sir. It shall not be repeated. I was making rather merry yesterday with my family.
Now, I'll tell you what, my friend. I'm not going to stand for this any longer. And therefore, I am going to double your salary.
Fuck.
Yes, Hoster Gimmel. Ha ha ha! I'm going to double your salary, sir. A Merry Christmas to you. A Merry Christmas that I have given you for many a year. And from now on, I will endeavor to assist your family in any way that I can. And as for Genevieve, she will walk again. I know it. Now, you needn't say a thing. Come with me. We will discuss the particulars over a bowl of smoking bishop before you so much as dot another I, Hoster Gimmel.
Fuck.
Getting high?
Getting high with Haster Gimmel?
Yeah.
Vinakava and Hoster Gimmel exit left. Lights up on stage. Carolers appear, singing. Wood appears, stands at left apron as before.
Of course, now I lose my possession.
We're at the last page.
Scrooge was better than his word. He did it all and infinitely more. And to Genevieve, who did not die, he was a second father.
Vinakava appears with Genevieve in hand, who is walking without her crutch, and the
Take your hands off my daughter.
and the Gimmel family following.
He became as good a friend, as good a master, as good a man, as the good old city knew.
Vinakava and Gimmel center stage. I'm accused. Center stage.
Surrounded by the
Surrounded by carolers.
And ever afterward, it was always said of Vinakava that he knew how to keep Christmas, and keep it well. If any man alive possessed the knowledge, may that be truly said of us, and all of us. And so, as Genevieve observed,
Oh,
Bless us. 3-1.
God bless us, everyone.
Cass breaks out and Hark the Herald Angels sings. Audience to join in under bows. Angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild. God and sinners.
Change it to Rudolph.
Kill the sinners!
I know that one.
Joyful all ye
Rudolph the
nations
red-nosed
bright.
Oh, it's
Join
oh.
the triumph.
All right.
Shining.
Thank you.
This is such a fucking mess.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
This is
The
a
official
goddamn mess. I
Christmas
love it.
episode.
This was the stupidest thing we've ever done, and I loved it.
The stupidest thing we've ever done so
So
far.
far.
I happen to notice that on the list of active streamers is Gorbigly, who
Completely.
we actually-
Live.
we raid quite a bit and recognizes us.
Yeah.
we're
Brian
gonna go
is
ahead.
opening Pokemon cards, which Jared never stops doing. So why don't we go with Brian? Thank
I'm
you.
gonna go look them.
Thank you so much for joining us. This was really chaotic and awful, and I hope you all enjoyed.
We'll see you all next Christmas.
Yeah, you'll never see us ever again.
Yeah,
Bye.
for
Yeah,
whatever
bye.
Oh, the
whatever we
channel's-
read
the
next
channel's
year.
closed until next Christmas.
I'm gonna get the script of a Hallmark movie
Let's
next
do.
year.
Oh my god, yes!
Home Alone.
Oh my god.
Home Alone.
Oh my god. All right.
Actually, we can probably get Christmas Stories script.
Kevin
No,
is Lucian.
It's a
Kevin
Wonderful
is
Life.
Lucian.
Have them a
It's
fun.
a Wonderful Life.
That's-
Holy shit.
It's a Wonderful Life should probably be public domain by then.
Probably.
It-
Yeah, but that
If it's
also
not by
sucks.
now.
You know.
What do
we
you
could
mean
do-
that sucks?
Wait,
Hold
guys.
on, we're about to
guys.
fight. Close stream, we're about
no,
to fight.
everyone shut up. We can do Winnie the Pooh.
Yes, we can.
Winnie
on,
the Pooh.
on New Year's. All right. Thank you, everybody. I forgot to click the button.
All right. Thank you everyone for joining us. I hope you had a happy holiday, and we'll see you in the new year. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Octavius for dogs.
Let's
All right.
go! I swear to God.
Boom.